continues to run out of space to house asylum seekers. It's now facing the state in a right to shelter court battle. Let's get right to Fox 5's Lizette Nunez. She joins us now from one of the latest migrant shelters on Randall's Island. It's actually the largest migrant relief center, with more. Good morning, Lizette.
Good morning, Tashani. Both the mayor and the governor have very different interpretations of what the right to shelter law means. And this is impacting what they believe are their responsibilities when it comes to handling the migrant crisis. So hopefully today's hearing gives them a little bit more clarity.
Why is it that we have to bear the burden of thousands of migrants all across our neighborhoods?
Embattled Congressman George Santos speaking outside the Creedmoor Psychiatric Facility in Queens as tensions continue to flare in different communities over the migrant crisis in New York City. And there are no signs of things slowing down.
We continue to look for additional sites. We continue to look for increased support from the state.
This comes as a hearing is scheduled today that will examine how the city and state should care for migrants. In the spotlight, a 1981 consent decree over the city's right to shelter law, which is being challenged. The arrival of more than 100,000 migrants since last year, putting the city's shelter system to the test. Governor Hochul's office is claiming in court that the mandate requires New York City to provide shelter to anyone who needs it, but does not apply to the entire state. Mayor Adams disagrees and has been pushing Hochul to issue an executive order that would force upstate counties to house migrants as a decompression strategy in the Big Apple.
I'm not going to do that. We are working on our strategy, which is to create large-scale sites.
The divisive issue causing frustration across the state. In a recent Siena poll, 82% of New Yorkers say the recent influx of migrants is a serious problem.
Democrats, Republicans, independents, upstaters, downstaters, city, suburban, they all agree that this influx is a problem.
And within the last week, we've seen several protests pop up. Later today, Representative Nicole Malliotakis, she will be joined by elected leaders over on Staten Island. And what they're going to be doing there, they're going to be opposing a plan to build a migrant shelter on Fort Wadsworth. That's happening at 1 this afternoon.